Hi, it's Case. So I've been wanting to make a video for a very long time now. I've just been really busy. I just graduated college. I've been working and I just haven't found a time good enough to sit down and make a new video. Today I want to do that, so I am. And I was going to use my DSLR, but I look super duper hideous on it, and on this I don't, because the quality isn't look better on here because it's not as high quality, so all of my grossness isn't necessarily seen. It's more like a blurred line, a blurred anomaly. So today I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me tag. I wasn't tagged by anyone on YouTube because nobody friggin' knows who I am. I just thought it would be a good way to maybe let my channel viewers, if there are any, get to know me a little bit better. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, let's just get started with it. Number 1, I am a ginormous sports fan. I was born to be the biggest Syracuse Orange basketball fan that ever lived. My whole life is orange. I'm a big fan of the Yankees, the Giants, and the Syracuse Crunch, as well as Syracuse Athletics, Syracuse University Athletics. I'm a huge sports fan, and anyone who really knows me knows that, so I want you all to know that. Number 2, I work at a hospital as a patient watch, and it's the first and only job that I've ever had. I started working there when I was 19 years old. It'll be 3 years on July 26th. Number 3 is when I was little, I used to pretend to read stories to my parents. At the end of every page, as I flipped it, I would always say, "And the rabbit sat in the corner." My mom had these 2 little rabbits that sat almost in the corner, and they sat there, and they were bunnies, and they sat in the corner. Number 4, I am an excessively sweaty person. My hands get really, really, really sweaty. My feet get really sweaty. My pits, everywhere, sweats excessively. I used to, when I was in elementary school, I would rub this stuff called Dry-Sol on my hands and my feet every night before I went to bed to dry my hands out. I've also gotten Botox injections in each of my hands, little shots, 50 in each of the palms of my hand. It hurt like all hell, and I cried my eyes out. It was my junior year in high school. I'll never forget it. It was the most pain I probably ever will be in. I hated it. It was horrible, and it didn't work. My sophomore year of college, I got prescribed pills that would dry my hands out, and they kind of worked. Just annoying. It's annoying, and it's hard to do certain things because certain materials trigger them to sweat more, and it really sucks. So if you have that problem too, let me know. 5, when me and my sister were little, we were kind of obsessed at one point with pulling our teeth out. We would sit on the stairs at our house, see who would be able to get their tooth out faster. Number 6, I really love driving my car. I don't care where I'm going. I just love to drive. If gas didn't cost so much money, I would just probably be driving all the time. I really like going on long road trips. Even if it's a 45-minute drive, I get pumped up that mini road trip. Number 7, I only really listen to country music, 90s music a lot too, all kinds of music. I like what I like, and I mainly listen to country. 8, I wish I had a southern accent. Number 9 is I think that I'm partially narcoleptic because I can fall asleep in the most inappropriate places. It's actually a problem. I've fallen asleep meetings and classes, at the Dalai Lama concert while he was speaking, and I feel horrible for it, but I couldn't even really hear him anyway. It was all mumbled, and it was just a mumbly noise, and I just fell asleep. It was so quiet. Number 10, I used to bowl competitively. Awesome. Bowling. 11, I get ulcers in my eyes a lot. Burns them, and they water like crazy. My eyes. 12, I don't really like number 12. Love it. 13, I actually really enjoy Syracuse weather and experiencing all 4 seasons. 14, I hate it when people hold the door open for me and I'm 10 feet away, and like there's no like, it's an awkward like, oh, I have to like now run to get to the door. Like, I hate that. 15. When I was little, I used to like love grabbing my sister's like cheeks and like touching them and pinching them, and I have no idea why. 16. When the state fair is in town, I go almost every single day. Number 17, I considered myself at one point in my life a huge Syracuse Crunch groupie. Like, I actually would like wait for the players outside the locker room when they got done with the game. I was really creepy about it. I apologize to all of those players. They know who they are. Like, they actually do, because I'm pretty sure they were totally on to me. It was kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. 18, I love crafting because of my sorority. 19, Tully's Good Times, which is a restaurant around here, is like my second home. Me and my friends would go there sometimes like 4 days a week. It's the best food on this earth. Number 20, when I was little, me and my sister used to make Barbie towns, like with our Barbies and all like the houses that we had. My dad would always like come and destroy them and pick them up. Crushed our dreams. 21, I'm obsessed with Adirondack chairs. Number 22 is, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. 23, I don't have a number 23. Oh, I can't sleep unless I have a fan on. Number 24, I love, love, love patriotic holidays. I loved wearing my red, white, and blue, my home colors, you know.
I love America.
I had an American-themed birthday party for my 22nd, and I loved it. Number 25 is I pronounce words and like names differently on purpose, like to say words like a little off and in my own way, just because I can. Number 26, I do voices. 27, I color code like everything in my like agenda. I like to color code things. 28, I'm obsessed with burning candles. My mom works for Gold Canyon Candle Company, and those are the only candles we're allowed to burn in my house. 29, when I found out my grandma only had 9 toes, she had a toe amputated and I didn't know about it, and then I saw that she didn't have 10 toes and I like died laughing. I couldn't stop and I wouldn't stop. 30. The only time I've gone camping was in the middle of a Syracuse winter on the concrete in a tent in the freezing cold in a blizzard with my 2 best friends, Colleen and Becca. It was for a Syracuse Georgetown game, and I couldn't be prouder even though we lost. And that is a college memory I will have forever, and I absolutely am so happy that I did it. 31. Sometimes I start crying just listening to how beautiful country music is. 32. I love eating entire balls of mozzarella cheese. They come in like a package, and I just eat the cheese.
Eat it like a beast.
It's gross. 33. I have an amazing boyfriend, Brendan Andrew. 34. I can do like this creepy like Gargamel walk from the Smurfs movie. Number 35, I wish I could live at Wegmans. I would just lay in the cafe bakery area and bring me some
Sushi.
and some sandwiches. 36, I cried when I met Hakeem Work and Jerry McNamara. 37, I was the captain of my field days. 5th grade. That year my favorite color was purple, and that was our class color. It made my life. 38, I'm obsessed with avocados and guacamole. If I go to a new restaurant and there is a meal with avocados in it, I almost automatically get it. 39, I used to have a denim backpack and a plaid backpack. I'm just like thinking of like 90s things that like I had and I loved. And my denim backpack and my plaid backpack were my like 2 favorite backpacks. Number 40, I get really upset when there is no like paper towel or towel in the bathroom for me to wipe my hands off on. My hands are already sweaty enough, and if I can't wipe them on something to dry them off, they're just gonna sweat more and more, and it's irritating, and I hate it. I hate like damp towels or wet saturated towels. I don't like anything that's saturated. 41, I really want to just get the opportunity to like roll around in Yankee Stadium and just like bask in the glory that is the Yankees. 42, Christmas time, obsessed with it. I go to like Michael's and Target, and I will just like stand there and like stare at all of the glitter for hours. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm really attracted to holidays. 43, I really enjoy boats, bonfires, beer, and bows. 44, I'm sometimes hard of hearing what? I don't know. 40. 45. I love going to restaurants. I never have leftovers because like when I was little at my grandma's house, me and my sister would have to like finish our meal and we would get a gold star. I call it the gold star complex now because I will literally not leave a speck of food on my plate and it's kind of disgusting. 36. Well, I used to watch Full House a lot when I was little and like I know every episode like by heart, like what's gonna happen. You can ask me if you need to know. 47. I once slipped and fell into a hot tub jacuzzi business situation in Toronto, and my cousins and my sister never live it down. They still to this day think that it was hilarious that I fell headfirst backwards into a hot tub and I almost drowned and they just stood there and laughed. Number 48. Love it when Luke Bryan shakes it for me. I'm really obsessed with Luke Bryan. Like I saw him last summer. I'm seeing him this summer. Guys, I really like Luke Bryan. 49. When I was little, I used to carry around this little navy blue satchel. The only thing inside it was a map of Germany. 50. I love watching people watch other things. If someone like just like their facial expression is just so like mesmerized by what they're looking at, or they're really like into something that they're doing and they're just like into it. Look at her, look at him, look at him, just look at him. I make other people watch the person with me. I make people watch people with me. That's my 50 random facts about me. I hope you liked my video. If you can relate to any of my random facts, then I would love to know. So just leave a comment below, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and all that good stuff. Also, if you want to, follow me on Instagram or on Twitter. I'm Casey Cuse everywhere. I also have Tumblr if you want to check that out. As always, there will be more to come eventually, and I will talk to you guys on another time. And I will see you on the mandulators. Goodbye. Farewell. Konnichiwa.
Oh, I love emerging dramatically through the smoke. It makes me feel so deliciously mysterious.
I'm pussy when it comes to me. I'm sweating. Sorry, man, Clark. Like. Why? I'm a little hot, so I need the fan. It's really bright, isn't it? Make a video. Yeah, I need that fan on like it's nobody's business. Unattractive. I don't know why, but one time I like licked my hand. When your sister doesn't want to hang out with you. Hey, Dad, you want to hang out?
Leave me alone!
Oh!